wanna change the world. I just want the perfect girl. I don't wanna hang around, I'd rather be found. It gets better, I wonder, my pleasure together. Everyone's waiting, anticipating. Change the world, but I'm not gonna wait my turn. I don't ever want to come down, I'd rather be found. It gets better, I wonder, my pleasure together. Everyone's waiting, anticipating.
What is up, people?
Feeling like I wish I always like an angel. I might be tempted. What up? What is it? Saturday? Is it Saturday? It is, isn't it? Take no time to underestimate yourself. I'm still looking for something pure and sweet. I found you. Yeah, I'm a stranger when I'm always well. Let's go. So you ever no tales? I run in place and you stand still. Conversations always get me into these situations. Let's go. Dude, how we doing? Because I might be tempted. I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love with everything. I'm in love, but me. Oh, let's go. Always get me into these situations again, because I might be tempted. I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love with everything. I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love with everything but me. Let's go. Yeah, I love you. Yeah, 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 I love you. I love you. All right, all right. Dude, we're going to listen to a little bit of one more song. Right? Because this is a good one. It's a groover. Dude, the Mariners game tonight was insane, dude. Holy shnikes. Unfucking believable, man. Shit came down to one catch. The whole season came down to one catch. It's crazy. Day and night, 6 hearts, hope I'm okay. Life be like that sometimes. If you dare, someone new is pulling everywhere. Nothing is what I say. I feel far away. Nothing is what I think. I will drown in pink. Yeah, 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 yeah. After you, I'm afraid of feeling some too soon. Cling to what you're giving. Nothing is what I say. I feel far away. Nothing is what I think. I will drown in pink. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, oh, 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 oh. Ooh, oh, 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 oh. Let's go. All right. Dude, yeah. Someone was saying about the COVID shot. The COVID, yeah, a lot of people still get it. You know, people that are immunocompromised or they have immunocompromised family. Or I think one of the main reasons to still get it is to
you know, do what you can to lessen the severity of this shit. Because I'll tell you what, man, and this is what's so dumb about the right wingers and their anti-COVID shit, is it's fine. You don't want to get vaxxed. You want COVID to become the regular flu. But that means every time someone gets sick, they're out for like a week or 8 days. It's just so dumb. Like, why would you not squash that type of, like, even if you think it's like a flu, you want to get rid of that. So it's not something where, you know, half your employees get sick and then they're all out for a week. Now your whole business is fucking suffering because people are afraid of vaccines, right? It's so, I mean, it's so dumb, bro. You know what I mean? Dude, it's just so weird. I don't understand why people get so torqued out about that. But whatevs. One of these days, we're going to get a severe pandemic that rips through, and we know none of the MAGA people are going to take a shot for it. And I say, fine, let them go. Let them go, dude. Let them off themselves in the name of, like, not taking a shot. But, all right. So, dude, what do we got here? Dude, Deshaun, let's go, baby. First super. Let's go. We love to see it. Thank you, boss. Let's go. Dude, yeah, I mean, so maybe, right? Maybe what we want to do is we want to start by looking at that one image, right? Just being fucking, I'm trying to make through like what we're going to look at today. I'm a little behind on the news cycle. I made a couple videos. I watched the Mariners. I was helping my kid move. They're moving in a couple days. They got their moving truck today, so I was helping them like with a chunk of the day. But dude, we got to start though. We just got to start by looking at the president's health. Okay? Look at this photograph, guys. What is going on? Look at this photograph. This is Trump. And right, you know he's in the UK. Dude, what is going on with him? Like, look at them, dude. All right, first he's dressed up for, you know, whatever they're doing with the royal family. Whatever, they're having some ball in London. But look at his hands, guys. Look at his hands. Hold on, we're gonna inspect this. Let me pull up the actual fucking photo. I mean, this is worrisome, guys. This is worrisome. Okay, here, let me get this dialed in here. Okay, and the reason why this is worrisome is look at his hands. Look at his hands, guys. They're blue. Okay, his hands are like, they're swollen and they're blue. And what is going on over here? There's so much gunk on that hand. Like, how many, right? How many, IVs is this dude taking? But they're purplish blue. And it's not just the color tone of the picture, because Melania's hands look fine. But like, dude, look at these mitts, bro. They're swollen and they're purple and blue. This one, like, what is going on, man? Yeah, his circulation is not circulating. No, there is definite health issue going on. And then look at his face. Bro, first off, homie is like ran out of bronzer. At this point, he's just doing straight shoe polish, okay? Right? He's doing the floor shine. Right? Dude, what the fuck? Look at that expression too, man. What a world leader. Dude, look at that expression. Crazy, okay? You know what I'm saying? Craziness. Dude, and Melania, she looks craven, but she looks, still healthy. But look at him, boss. The neck vagina is like 4 fingers, bro. I could slip a whole hand in there, boss. This is his neck vagina is like basically a gape video at this point, right? It is not good, man. He doth protest the pine box is what's going on. Dude. Isn't that crazy? Look at him though. He's like, bro, not well. But yeah, this is in all seriousness though, guys, this is worrisome here. It is, because something is like very much like not okay with this guy. And to be honest with you guys, considering who we got taking his place, if he keels over, I feel like we should get constant updates on homie's care. Right? Because Peter Thiel is going to be, you know, technocrat running this country if this guy keels over. So I feel like I should be getting like text updates or something about Trump's health. He is not well, man. He's just not well, dude. He is not well at all, boss. All right. Yeah, I said that it looks like they're embalming him, right? I said it looks like they're going to embalm him. It really does, dude. The neckgina, okay? And I mean, dude, I'm not the only one talking about it too, okay? Dude, this is crazy. So was this in fucking, this is in England, isn't it? Or was this in the White House? He's in England in this picture, isn't he? Dude. Is there another one? Because this is a different photo here. Yeah, okay. So here it is, right? This is him in Great Britain, right? This is him in the UK, but look at that, dude. Look at his face makeup. Look at the neckgina, bro. Not well, dude. Guy is not aging well at all. Yeah, I thought that was the UK, right? Okay. Yeah, he does not look well. Dude, this is so funny. Look at this. When you've been smoking that shit all day and your girl still makes you go, dude. Oh, Lord. Bro, this is taking me back to when I was like 21, right? 22. It's true, right? You're just like, she's making you go out and you're like, oh shit, bro, I can't even talk to anybody, right? I mean, this is right up there with Gunther Eagleman eating a banana, okay? Right? And, oh, and here it is though, look, here he is again. This is another fucking image from recently, okay? This is like 2 days ago. Look at the hand, bro. The hand is deeply like wounded. So and the problem here, guys, that I'm having is clearly he's in the midst of some significant health issue and nobody's talking about it. Okay? They're acting like he's just fine. Right? Like, you know, he's just decided to wear calamine lotion, you know, on his hand for life now, but we're not gonna talk about what's going on with him and why in all of his pictures he looks, you know, half dead. Okay, he looks half dead, right? And what is he talking about now? Right? What is he talking about here?
But I guess they want crime and we fight crime, and it's a pretty big difference. They want...
Dude, nobody wants crime, right? He's standing there in the Oval Office. His mental health is clearly as good as his regular health. Oh, they want crime. Dude, nobody wants crime. No Democrats want crime. What is he fucking talking about? Oh, they want crime? We don't want crime. Yeah, watch what else he's going to say here, this fucking clown.
Crime, and it's a pretty big difference. I guess they want crime and we fight crime, and it's a pretty big difference. They want to have men playing women's sports. They want to...
No, we don't.
Transgender for everybody.
Dude.
Transgender playing women's sports. They want transgender for everybody.
They want transgender for everybody. What the fuck does that even mean? I defy Donald Trump or any MAGA MFer worldwide to tell me right now, explain to me like I'm 5 years old, what does transgender for everybody even mean? Yes, shit for brains, exactly. Dude, they want transgender for everybody. Dude, what a fucking clown, bro. What a fucking clown. Hold on. I gotta tweet this, dude. Dude, what a fucking clown, bro. Jesus, dude. Like, they want transgender for everybody.
Playing women's sports. They want transgender for everybody. And if they don't get everything that they want, all these things that they want that are proven so badly, they want to close our government down.
Dude, yeah. So, dude, these guys, you fucking idiot is right. So these guys, they control the presidency, the House, and the Senate, and they can't pass a fucking budget, right? They can't get a fucking resolution passed to keep the government open, even though they control every branch of government. And so now they're going to say, oh, the Democrats are going to shut the government down if they don't get transgender for everybody. Yeah, dude, what does that mean? Does that mean that is there like a dial-up service where, like, you know, we can get like transgender people like ordered to the house or what? What is he fucking talking about? Dude, Jesus Christ, dude. Less than 1% of the population. And dude, everything he said there, right? He's some bullshit about crime, which is meaningless, but then he's talking about fucking everything else is just talking about transgender. Dude, can I get a second penis? Is that possible? Dude, I love my penis. Can I get another penis? Is that what that means? Like you can sign up and get a free penis? Dude, can I get a transgender penis to go, please? With a fucking, with a like a 20-piece chicken McNugget? Dude, what is going on, bro? Oh my God. And so like, what's funny about this though is his health. He's clearly like not there, guys. He is clearly not there. Right? There's something very, very wrong with this guy. Okay? Very, very wrong with this man. Jesus Christ, bro. Dude. All right. All right. Now, dude, we got to talk about this too. Oh, Lord, bro. Doctor said he's a sociopath. Dude, something is going on. Like, but this is something we got to talk, okay? Because these people are losing their fucking minds, guys. Like, no joke. No joke. It is getting bad. All right? Hold on. Let me download the fucking clip here. All right, first off, this video is beautiful. Dude, first off, the Christians, they think the rapture's happening on Tuesday, guys. I hope it is. Can you imagine if all the evangelicals just floated into the sky on Tuesday and they were just gone? Dude, no more. They are all gone. Wouldn't that be amazing? Oh my God. I mean, we know it's not going to happen, but can you imagine? Dude, peace on earth, Wednesday morning, 10 a.m. Bro, seriously, if every evangelical just whisked up into the sky on Tuesday, there would be peace on earth, Wednesday morning at 10 a.m., bro. Dude, this video, though, is pretty cool, actually. I like the video. All right, but anyway, let's go look at this fucking image. All right, hold on, I guess. All right, well, there's a couple things we got to look at. All right. First thing we got to look at is we got to look at this fucking image, bro. This shit is just too crazy. Let me download it. Because this is... Because, all right, so you remember... You remember how I told you that, like, the COPE was happening, right? They have the COPE with Erica Kirk. She's the CEO of TPUSA, and they're like, oh, you created 1 million Charlie Kirks. The movement is going to be stronger than ever. Like, everything's the biggest, the greatest. It's like, now you shouldn't have done this, as though we've done something. Dude, I didn't do shit. Nobody on the left wing did shit. Some crazy Utah kid gunned Charlie Kirk down after posting a bunch of Groyper memes, and they're like, you did this. 1 million people. Okay, well, now, one of the problems we've had explaining this, okay, there are conspiracy theories gone wild. I was looking at Candace Owens' YouTube last night, guys. Candace Owens is all in on the conspiracy theories, guys. She is all in. She is like she saw the camera footage from behind Charlie, that TPUSA, they removed the camera, and she said there was no blood, no bullet like went out of his body. So she's kind of like thinking that there are these little pin fucking bullets that Israeli snipers use. She's like full in on this, you know, Israel conspiracy, okay? Now, they're panicking, okay? MAGA is developing a rift because there is now a full-blown conspiracy, like, mayhem. And you know how their people, like, fall for this conspiracy shit, okay? And Candace Owens is, like, lever full bore, okay? So they are, like, all in on this. Now, they're trying to cover... Okay, they're trying to figure out, how do we deal with the fact that there was no exit wounds? Okay, because that bullet, you see it, either it came out his neck or it went in his neck, right? There's no exit wound. He's definitely not alive, guys. He is definitely not alive. But the point, though, is this. Is what they came up with, okay? This was a Fox News story, okay, that they came up with today. Hold on, let me get this thing fucking crazy, all right? But look at this shit. Man of Steel, okay? So basically what they did was they had his surgeon, like TPUSA interviewed his surgeon, and the surgeon said, you know what? On any other human being, that bullet would have gone, like, ripped right through his neck. And so Charlie Kirk is like a miracle. He is a man of steel. His body like prevented. It was a miracle. It was a miracle of God that his body like swallowed up that bullet. So there's no bullet, right? Surgeon says Charlie Kirk's body stopped bullet in absolute miracle that saved others. I mean, I don't know who else he would have saved. There was nobody behind him. Like, it's not like, what was that bullet going to do? It was going to hop out of Charlie's neck and start running through people's heads in the crowd. I don't know, right? But this is some major league cope here, guys. Okay? They are coping hardcore. They are like deep cope that they are, you know what I'm saying? They're turning this into a Jesus blessed Charlie Kirk to like swallow up that bullet and save a bunch of people. I mean, Charlie is like Jesus. I mean, they've been comparing him to Jesus. Okay? They have, dude. There was this guy, you ready? We got to follow up on this. Okay? They were saying he'd be the apostle. Look at this. This is an actual elected representative who said this, right? Let me find it. This guy. Dude, watch this, bro. This guy right here, Troy Nels. No joke. This guy is actually serious. You ready? Watch this.
Charlie Kirk was a man of faith. First and foremost, he loved his Lord Jesus. He loved his family. Beautiful wife, beautiful children. Just a remarkable, honorable man that was silenced with this assassin's bullet. I would say if Charlie Kirk lived in the biblical times, he'd have been the 13th disciple. He'd have been the 13th disciple.
Dude, what the fuck is wrong with these people, bro? He would have been the 13th disciple. Yeah, no, he'd been in Valhalla, dude. Dude, I'm surprised Charlie isn't like floating in the sky. Has it been 3 days? Right? Is he the new Jesus? He is now floating in the sky with the fucking array of sunshine behind him. They are batshit fucking crazy, guys. Isn't that mental? Guys, the 13th disciple. Bro, yeah. Yeah, that's believable. Wow. All right, hold on. You ready? It gets better, though, because these guys, they're not done like lionizing fucking Charlie Kirk. Watch this one. This comes from Greg Gutfeld. All right, this is Gutfeld. Look at that. They have a picture of John Lennon up here. Now, I don't even want to begin. Excuse me. I don't even want to begin trying to deconstruct why they have a picture of John Lennon. Because John Lennon and Charlie Kirk could not be further apart, okay, on the spectrum of things. Like, John Lennon was a cultural icon, okay? He was somebody that brought people together beyond politics, right? There was no Republican or Democrat with John Lennon. It was about seeking peace, getting out of war, you know, speaking out against imperialism and fucking social norms. Okay, Charlie Kirk is like a fucking astroturfed kid of a rich Republican donor who just created a child grooming factory to turn young men against women and trans people and gay people and immigrants. Okay, nothing like John Lennon wanted everybody coming together and being peaceful. And Charlie Kirk, he was talentless, dude. The guy didn't have any skills. Wasn't an artist. He created nothing of value. All he did was go out and try to punk young people and then put clips on the internet to demonize and other groups of people. Okay? But anyway, watch what Gutfeld says about Charlie Kirk here.
So their legacy grows, and Charlie's will too, beyond his wildest dreams. And where Charlie is right now, he is fine. I picture God asking him for his autograph.
Okay, you see that? Dude, Greg Gutfeld said he pictures God asking Charlie for his autograph. Now, I'm no Christian, okay? You know what I'm saying? I was a Christian when I was younger. I was raised in a Christian household. I studied to be a minister. I am no Christian right now as we speak, but that is one of the most arrogant and, yeah, blasphemous statements to make, that like Charlie Kirk is such a deity that God is going to ask Charlie Kirk for his autograph. Like, bro, what the fuck, dude? How is every Christian in America not vilifying Gutfeld and asking him to be removed? Like, what happened to American Christians? They have just taken the Bible. They're just taking shits on the Bible, dude. Right? What the fuck is going on? But the deification of this guy, you know what I'm saying? The deification of this guy. And again, dude, Charlie Kirk supported this, bro. So he wasn't a good dude, okay? He was not a good dude. Crazy, isn't it? Dude, he's got the neck of steel. Okay, there's another one from this guy. Hold on, let me find this guy. You ready? Watch this. Now this, okay, is Sharon Bolin. Okay? Dude, this is going to freak you out a little bit, guys. This woman is an evangelical, a pro-Trump evangelist. Okay? You know what I'm saying? A pro-Trump evangelist. Well, watch what she says here, dude.
Just like John the Baptist, whose message was prepare the way of the Lord. And just like Stephen, who could stand there and debate with all the scholars, but both were martyred. Charlie was martyred, but he was a voice crying out of the wilderness.
Dude, she said that Charlie Kirk is like John the Baptist, right? Like John the Baptist.
Prepare the way of the Lord. That was his message. He was preparing the way for the return of the Lord. He was getting people right with God. He was showing you truth. Our founding fathers built this country on truth. And we've got to come back to truth.
Dude, our founding fathers built this country on slavery, all right, and misogyny. But, all right, go ahead.
And all of the laughers, the scoffers, and the mockers will have their day in hell. But they've got a little time right now to repent.
Dude, let's go. Bring on the hell, baby.
So we're going to have to pray for them.
I mean, all I can say is I don't care if I go to heaven or hell. I just want to go not where this fucking crazy woman is, okay? Wherever this crazy woman ends up, I will take a fucking ticket to the opposite place. I don't care. I don't care if it's heaven. I don't care if it's hell. Just make sure I don't get locked up with this fucking dumbass. Dude, they're losing it, guys. They are fucking losing it. John the Baptist, okay? Dude, we got God asking for Charlie's autograph, okay? You know what I'm saying? We got fucking... And then this guy right here, dude. This guy was crazy, okay? Because this is a cardinal, okay, who starts talking about Charlie Kirk. Now, granted, guys, these cardinals, they have covered like sexual abuse of young men to like the 100th degree. So for these cardinals to worship Charlie Kirk, who worships Donald Trump, and it is like nothing but a pedophile protection factory, I'm not surprised. Okay, I am not surprised that the cardinal who, you know, protects sexual abusers is like, go Charlie, go Trump, go MAGA. Okay, but this is outrageous.
I thought, I got to learn about this guy. And the more I learned about him, I thought, this guy's a modern day St. Paul. He was a missionary. He's an evangelist. He's a hero. He's one, I think, that knew what Jesus meant when he said, the truth will set you free. And to do it, now, I understand he was pretty blunt and he was pretty direct.
He was pretty blunt is what he said. Yeah, he was pretty misogynist, racist, transphobic. You call that blunt? He was like smoking a blunt. Yeah, oh, shit.
He didn't try to avoid any controversy. He didn't even try to, and he was pretty direct. He didn't try to avoid any, understand, he was pretty blunt. And he was pretty direct. He didn't try to avoid any controversy. He didn't even try to avoid confrontation. The difference is the way, the mode, the style that he did it, always with respect.
Dude, always with respect. That couldn't be further from the truth. I mean, we haven't watched all of Charlie Kirk's catalog, but dude, we watched him disrespect women every single time a woman got the upper hand on him in a debate. He would disrespect her. I mean, he disrespected women the minute he says, don't graduate from college. You need to submit to your men, right? He was like, insanely disrespectful. Charlie Kirk was. And what's more, he was a gaslighter, okay? He was a gaslighter even right before he died, okay? Right before he died. I'm going to take you there, guys. We're going to Charlie Kirk under the tent right before he died. The very last thing that was said to him was somebody was calling Charlie out on the way that they're blaming all the shootings on transgender people. And the person said, do you know how many transgender mass shooters there have been? And Charlie picked up the mic and said, too many. And everybody in the crowd cheered. And the speaker said there's only 5, right? But Charlie's answer was too many, right? Which was to debase the fucking transgender people, make it seem like they're a huge problem. Everyone in the crowd was cheering. And then the person said to them, do you even know how many mass shootings there are? And then Charlie had to make his little racial implication, right? Oh, you mean other than gang violence? Right? Because, of course, that's another theme. Chicago, gang violence, the whole black on black crime thing that those guys like to promote. And then he died. So he was literally disrespectful and a shithead right up until the point that bullet like ripped through his fucking neck, bro. Don't tell me this guy was a good human being, okay? He's not. He's not. He was not. He was not respectful. Okay? He was not respectful. He was not a humanitarian. He was not anything like Jesus. Dude. Jeremy, yeah. Jeremy spoken. Class today. Dude. Right? All I can say is, Charlie, it's been nice knowing you. Good luck, buddy. Good luck. Smell you later, my friend. Smell you later. All right. Jesus, dude. Yeah. Brutal. Yeah, dude, he was one hateful son of a bitch, boss. Right? All right, moving on. All right, dude, why is Project 2025 trending? Let's see what we got here. Oh, shit. Dude, look at this. Transgender, see? Dude, this is more Project 2025, dude. They're trying to fucking... Look at this. They're trying to go after transgender people. I'm going to have to save this because we don't have to cover this. I can't cover this tonight, but we have to look at this because they're trying to do this bullshit about transgender violence. And the fact that they have Tyler Robinson even pictured there is like, bro, come on, man. Now, if you know a transgender person, like, what are we doing, dude? Yeah, the leaned left thing is pretty funny, isn't it? Like, Charlie was always a devout right-winger, but in the very end there, he definitely leaned left. Dude, that's brutal. I heard that joke, dude. That joke is callous, dude. Like Charlie was, it's insane, dude. He was always a fucking, right? A hardcore right winger till the very end when he leaned left. Oh, shit. Bro. But yeah, dude, this is crazy. Again, though, they're trying to attack trans people, which is so outrageous. But we have to cover that. We can't do it tonight, though. It's not pressing. Tonight, we got to talk about the Pam Bondi scandal, okay? Because this shit is going crazy. There were two major scandals that we saw today that I think are worthy of discussion, right? Obviously, that Pam Bondi fucking, like, I still don't know. Was Trump typing a personal message? Why did he tweet that? Right? Why did he fucking tweet a text message or something? Like, we got to look at this shit. Like, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? But this is crazy, okay? Let's just look at this fucking thing, all right? So Trump, dude, I don't know what's going on here. Because obviously this looks like it was like a text message or something. You know what I'm saying? This looks like it was a text message, but, right, feels pressing to you. Or so the thing about it is maybe that's the wrong way of putting it, because you're right. I mean, those issues are all super pressing, but there's like a news cycle as far as making YouTube videos about. And the scandal with Pam Bondi and the scandal with Tom Homan, like, I have to cover them today, or I'm not going to be able to make videos about them. It's just like a different news cycle thing. I don't want to imply that the trans issues are not pressing, because they absolutely are, right? But I am a slave, though, to the news cycle. Unfortunately, ever since I decided to be a political YouTuber, now I'm like, fucked, bro. Dude, the time, like, if I let shit go like 2 days, I can't even cover it. So now, dude, yeah, it does need dedicated coverage. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that wasn't even from you, Miss Felony. I saw it from KB that said that, right? Right there, right? KB said, feels pretty pressing. Were you giving me shit too? You have a right to, though, because if you're transgender, it's like, dude, that's your goddamn, like, life. You know what I'm saying? But that definitely needs to not be like a 2-minute, like, fill-in thing. Like, there needs to be a methodical coverage of that whole thing. Because, dude, they're going crazy. But this tweet here, this tweet is fucked up, guys. Well, on a number of levels, okay? Because on the one is, first off, it seems like Trump tweeted a text message like he meant to send a text to Pam Bondi, and instead he fucking tweeted it. Or maybe he did that on purpose. I don't know. But this is like a message directly to her, okay? Which feels, doesn't it seem like this was a text message? You know what I mean? It seems like it was a text message, and homie with his calamine lotion hand and his brain-fried neck vagina fucking Florsheim shoe polish on his face, he doesn't even know what he's doing on the phone anymore. But it says, Pam, I have reviewed over 30 statements and posts saying that essentially same old story as last time. All talk, no action, nothing is being done. What about Comey, Adam 𝗙cie𝗶𝗆𝗀? They're all guilty as hell, but nothing is going to be done. Okay, so there, he reviewed 30 statements. What is he, scrolling on Twitter? Is that what he's talking about? MAGA people are like, oh, you're not doing anything? Oh. Then we almost put in a Democrat-supported U.S. attorney in Virginia with a really bad Republican past, a woke rhino who's never going to do his job. That's why 2 of the worst Dem senators pushed him so hard. He even lied to the media and said he quit and that we had no case. No, I fired him. And there is a great case in many layers, and legal pundits say so. Lindsay is a really good lawyer and likes you a lot. We can't delay any longer. It's killing our reputation and credibility. They impeached me twice and indicted me 5 times. Over nothing, justice must be served now, President DJT. So, like, what's so fucked up about this, guys, is how he's basically just saying we need to have charges. Like we got to have some charges. Okay, they impeached me twice. They indicted me. So now, like, everybody's saying there's not going to be any charges. Like, you need to just charge these people. We know they're guilty, right? They're guilty as hell. They're all guilty as hell. But, like, here's the problem is you have to get an indictment. You can't just, like, make up charges. The way the criminal justice system is designed, they have to take evidence of what these people supposedly did, and they have to go in front of a grand jury, and they have to get the indictment. And now, of course, the reason why nobody's getting indicted is because they don't have any evidence. Their evidence is Donald Trump saying this happened, Donald Trump saying that happened, Donald Trump saying this happened. I mean, let's just look at what happened with 𝗫𝗄𝗽, okay? You know 𝗫𝗄𝗽, right? This fucking clown, the Mr. Beast clown. You guys know he's the one who's been talking about 𝗙𝗎𝗃, okay? So 𝗫𝗄𝗽, this guy is Trump's housing director, okay? Now, you guys, I don't know if you remember 𝗫𝗄𝗽, but so during the pandemic, 𝗫𝗄𝗽 paid Mr. Beast, okay? Yeah, he's close with Andrew Tate, all that crew. 𝗫𝗄𝗽 paid Mr. Beast. They did giveaways during the pandemic. Mr. Beast was promoting 𝗫𝗄𝗽, right? You follow Mr. Beast, you follow 𝗫𝗄𝗽, you retweet the tweet, and get 5 people to do it, and then you can win like $10,000. And they did this like 20 times. So 𝗫𝗄𝗽 basically paid Mr. Beast X amount of money, I don't know how much, for Mr. Beast to use his following to grow 𝗫𝗄𝗽 into this 3 million follower account. Okay, yeah, no, Mr. Beast is a fucking degenerate. Dude, fuck that guy. But so he built this beast. He built the 𝗫𝗄𝗽 beast. Okay, now 𝗫𝗄𝗽 then becomes the housing director of Trump. And so 𝗫𝗄𝗽 went crazy with the 𝗙់_𝗃. Okay, with the 𝗙់_𝗃, he was like, remember 𝗙់_𝗃, the mortgage fraud, the 2 primary residences, all this. Now, what's crazy about 𝗫𝗄𝗽 is his family members have actually done that 2 primary residences, okay? But he's not prosecuting his family members. But at the end of the day, though, guys, what it shows is that he was lying, okay? A loan estimate for her Atlanta home shows that she declared it as a vacation home. Okay? He wasn't even being honest. He was lying about 𝗙𝗎𝗃. He was lying about this shit, this mortgage fraud. Trump was trumpeting the lies. 𝗫𝗄𝗽 was pushing this shit. And they were trying to get her kicked off the Fed. And they were lying. They're full of shit. While simultaneously, 𝗫𝗄𝗽's got a couple family members that are actually doing that shit. Dude, but this is what I'm talking about. Like, Trump has people that are out there actively trying to make up fake fucking charges against people, trying to get them fired, trying to, like, stir up a campaign to arrest them. They're parroting this shit all over social media, but all of this stuff is just lies, okay? And here we have Trump essentially saying to the whole, right? You know what I'm saying? He posts this message to Pam Bondi, okay? Like, saying, you need to fucking prosecute my enemies. Okay? Dude, isn't that crazy? Because U.S. attorneys are all quitting, right? This is the recent resignation of, what's his name? I can't remember his name. It was Eastern District of Virginia. Dude, I mean, they're resigning all over the place, right here, okay? So this is a guy, a U.S. attorney from Virginia, who wouldn't charge Letitia James because there's no evidence, right? I mean, these guys aren't going to prosecute people with no evidence. And so he resigned. And now Trump is like, dude, our reputation's going down the fucking tubes, dude. Isn't that crazy? We can't delay any longer. It's killing our reputation and credibility. This guy tweeted this. Dude, his brain is fried, bro. Like, what is going on? Dude, what is going on, boss? Yeah, I don't understand either. I don't know what he's doing, dude. Or if he sent her this text message and then he just decided to tweet it in addition. But dude, it's pretty fucking wild though. Okay? This is crazy shit. Killing our reputation, killing our credibility. Dude, it's killing it, all right? All right? You know what I mean? Dude. But the thing that's crazy about this, and look at what these people are saying. Look at what Cat Turd says. Okay, but look at his followers, guys. Because we're hitting this sort of schism, right? Where, and I think this is important, because we're hitting the point where Donald Trump's followers can see him like breaking the law right out in front of them, and they don't even care anymore. Okay, we're about to go into the Megyn Kelly thing. Megyn Kelly got into it with Tim from the Bulwark. And let me just tell you, that was insane. The thread with fucking Tim and Megyn Kelly is insane, because what's happening now is the Trump people are like, you know what, guys? You indicted Donald Trump. You guys prosecuted Donald Trump. So now he can just break the law. Okay? He can break the law, and Homan can break the law, and Trump can break the law, and we don't even care. Everybody can just break the law because you guys like got Donald Trump indicted. But it's like, homie, he got indicted because he broke the fucking law, dude, and grand juries issued those indictments. But now they are like out in the open. They are like, they believe they get to commit crimes because they think we did something bad and unwarranted to Donald Trump. And that's what's so crazy. Because even if you do something to me that, like, I think is unfair, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, whatever. That doesn't give me a right to commit crimes, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you fuck me over, you fuck up a job or fucking take something away from me, you fuck me over, you give me some false canceling or whatever, that doesn't mean I'm going to go out now and become a criminal and like, fuck you, now I get to just steal from everybody because you did something bad to me. Dude, it is a mental disorder. But look at what Cat Turd says. Now I know you're like, Cat Turd, dude, what the fuck is a cat turd? This is a cat turd. Dude, some hillbilly that became a Trump fan here, Brokeback Mountain for MAGA with him and Trump. And you may remember Cat Turd. See, he blocked me. All right, he's one of the guys who blocked me. Now, the reason he blocked me is because this guy is such a dumbass. He drove over his own dogs, okay? He was driving out in his country bumpkin road, and he drove over his own dog. He saw the dog in the rearview mirror, and then he, like, felt the bump, and he was on Twitter being like, I can't believe it. I just drove over my most beloved dog. And I'm like, dude, what are you doing, bro? And he blocked me. I'm like, homie. And then he went on Twitter and announced it. Like, bro, that is wild. I mean, dude, it's tragic. You drive over your own dog, but don't tell the whole world about it. Like, what the fuck? Dude, I killed a lizard once too. In 7th grade, man, I had him in a container. I put him in the sunlight. My mom said, you sure you want to leave him in the sun while we go to the store? And I'm like, I know reptiles, Mom. And then we came back and he was crisp. He was dead. And I killed him. And it was really tragic and sad. But I was a 7th grader, okay? I was in fucking middle school, bro. I wasn't a 50-year-old man driving down my fucking driveway. Like, homie, what are you doing? And, you know, it was sad. I was so sad. It was a lizard that me and my dad had caught, too. This alligator lizard that we had caught down in Orange County. Dude, I was broken up, man. But it happens, you know, 7th graders. We're not always the best, you know, the smartest. But look at what he said. He said, President Trump has had it with the only weak link in his administration, Pam Bondi. Thank God she's doing nothing. Get rid of her. Fire her. She's worthless. Get an AG who's serious about saving this country. We only have one chance at this, and we can't afford this absolute weakness. So now, guys, they are very anti-Pam Bondi. But, like, dude, Pam Bondi, though, she's, like, real close to Trump's chest. But, dude, they're out for her neck, right? They are out for her neck, bro. Why? Because they want fucking indictments. They want to see people get arrested. But dude, none of these people are getting arrested. Okay? You know, fucking Adam Schiff is not getting arrested. You know what I mean? Hillary Clinton not getting arrested. All right? You know, Lisa Cook not getting arrested. Like, what are they doing, bro? But they are livid. Okay? Livid. Dude, look at this, though. Trump appears to call out Pam Bondi for no action. Dude, Bondi is on the seat. She's on the hot seat, bro. Right? And here he goes. I'm not afraid to say it. Trump has the best cabinet I've ever seen except Pam Bondi. Right? She has to go, dude. All right, so now they're trying to get rid of Pam Bondi. I don't think Trump is going to fucking get rid of Pam Bondi. Dude, all of Congress should get arrested for insider trading, boss. Dude, this is wild, bro. Dude, wild. Okay? Dude, they look at these guys. These clowns are all fucking circling the wagons on Pam Bondi. Dude, they want a new AG. Oh, shit. Dude, look at Cat Turd says he's at his limit, guys. You see that? Look at that. Cat Turd says the Trump admin is moving fast. It's like a snowball rolling downhill, and she's being left behind. I'm at my limit. We need a new AG. Dude, look out. Cat Turd is at his limit. Whoa, shit. Uh-oh. Cat Turd. He might drive over some more of his dogs if they don't replace fucking... Dude, if you don't replace Pam Bondi, I'm going to drive over the rest of my dogs. Don't make me do it. Oh, Cat Turd. Dude, this is hilarious, bro. Oh, my God. All right. So now they are like... He's demanding prosecutions. Okay? Isn't that crazy? Dude, look at this, though. Right? He's saying the lack of arrests and accountability for deep state Trump haters is killing our reputation and credibility. Dude, they're all parroting this shit. They're all fucking sharing this. They're so proud of themselves. Like, what the fuck is going on, bro? Like, how demented are they? Right? Dude, it's true, driver. You're right. These Trump people are perpetually stuck in middle school. They are, dude. They are perpetually stuck in middle school, bro. So, yeah, that story is pretty wild, dude. That Trump, we got to find Cat Turd, though, now that we're on him, because he's pretty funny, dude. There he is, dude. Dude, you ready? Look at this. Look at this fucking headline right here. It says 2003, Dan Rather interviews dictator Saddam Hussein, in which Hussein denies he has WMDs, which were cited as the primary reason for the U.S. invading Iraq. To 2024, a fish sticks air, that's Tucker Carlson, interviews some guy named Cat Turd to find out which one of Trump's bronzered balls he prefers to suck. Dude, boy, how journalism has changed. Oh my God, dude. Oh, that is fucking priceless, bro. Somebody here said it's not a binary choice. Am I right? Oh, fuck, dude. That's hilarious. Oh, my God, dude. Dude, a fish sticks air interviews some guy named Cat Turd to find out which one of Trump's bronzered balls he prefers to suck. Dude, isn't that funny? Dude, what the fuck is going on, bro? Oh, shit. Somebody photoshopped somebody on there, but dude, the Cat Turd memes are pretty funny, dude. Oh my God, dude. This is MAGA right here, guys. These are these fucking influencers, boss. Isn't that funny? Dude, you know he sucks on the right nut, right? You do. You know he takes the right one, right? Full in, dude, like full on. Right? It's got to be a right nut. There's no way they're sucking on the left nut, dude. No way, boss. Right? No way they're sucking on the left nut. But there he is, dude. He's like, dude, oh shit. Dude, he's like 5 foot, 4'10". Dude, I think somebody photoshopped this one, dude. Look at his legs. Dude, look at this. Look at this one down here. I can't. Dude, the internet is so good. Dude. Oh my God, bro. Oh shit. I just can't, dude. Dude, isn't that funny? Oh my God, bro. He is funny looking. He thinks he is so styled too. Oh shit. Dude, where are his knees, bro? His knees are like in this picture. Dude, in this dude, whoever photoshopped this, in this picture, his knees are like 4 inches above his ankle. Dude. Dude, it's like you find the knee, bro. Oh my God. Dude. Oh. Dwarf, yes. Dude, it just kills me. Oh. Oh. Dude. Dude, oh shit. I gotta save that. That is fucking hilarious, bro. Oh my God, dude. Dude, sometimes the internet just does good work, bro. Oh, fuck. Dude, that shit is crazy. Dude, the knees, bro. Now we know, dude. We know why that dog met its grisly end, because he couldn't reach the pedals, dude. Absolutely. He's got his feet are like dangling off the seat. Oh my God, bro. That shit is funny. But dude, Cat Turd has had enough, boss. All right? Just in case you were wondering, Cat Turd is really having some problems here. Okay? Oh my God. Dude, you want to take a second here to watch fucking Good Trouble just fucking slay this somebody? You want to watch somebody get slayed? Like, you want to watch a MAGA hog just get eaten alive? Okay? Dude, this one is good. I don't know if you've seen this video, but you know Good Trouble is like, he's really good at like putting the MAGA hogs like right where they need to be. Okay? You know what I mean? So, but this one is really good because this is one of the things that we confront a lot in our political discourse right now is the like, I'm entitled to my opinion. Okay? This is the refrain of Trumpies and MAGA. Is like, we're entitled to our opinions. Okay? But they're like no longer aware of the difference between an opinion and just straight up bigotry. Okay? And so this is interesting because this woman is a MAGA who's about to just like, hey man, like, let me tell you how opinions roll. And Good Trouble just eviscerates her. Okay? All right? She just gets eviscerated. You ready? All right, this is good. Let's watch this.
Popular opinion. If you can't be tolerant and kind when someone believes something differently than you do, you are the problem. I'm going to say it again. If you can't be tolerant and kind when someone believes something different than you do, you are the problem.
You guys need to figure out what opinions are. Because we can't keep... For instance, if I said that I wanted to round up and imprison indefinitely everyone with multiple nose piercings, right, for instance, because I find it gross and unsanitary because of my religious beliefs, you are under no obligation to show me tolerance or kindness because I mean to do you harm because of a belief system that you might not even subscribe to. Oh! Right? Do you get that? It's kind of like saying, I don't think that gay people should have the same rights as every other American citizen because of my religion.
Oh, yeah. See, they kind of pass over that little thing right there, right? Because it's like, right? You know what I mean? It's like opinion is sort of like, I don't like green cars, okay? That's an opinion. Right? I don't like dating blonde women. That's an opinion. I prefer, you know, my fucking Italian food or Chinese food. Those are opinions. Okay? You know what I'm saying? I mean, now, like, you being gay means you're not allowed to have any rights because I bang a Bible. That's not a fucking opinion. Okay? That is not a fucking opinion, right? But they don't understand what the word opinion means anymore. To them, anything, right? They're like, oh, yeah, I worship a religion that says your life is wrong, so therefore I get to take away all your rights because of my opinion, and then you're supposed to be nice to me afterwards, after I fucking take away every right you have. It's like, bro, what the fuck is going on with this shit?
That's not a difference of opinion. That's hatred. That you're preaching hate. We don't have to tolerate hate. In fact, there's a whole thing about it. It's called the tolerance paradox, wherein if you tolerate intolerance and hate, the idea of tolerance eventually evaporates because you're just letting people run around preaching disgusting bullshit. Right? We don't stand for that here. You are allowed to say pretty much anything here in America for now. But that does not mean that you don't get pushback when it is vile hatred. And stop conflating the two fucking things.
Dude, there you go. I mean, dude, it is so true, right? Because we get this a lot. Like, this has become a normal thing where somebody says some gnarly shit about transgender people like they don't exist, or they say that they're mentally ill, or they say this, that, or the other, or they fucking call them slurs, and it's like, I'm allowed to my opinion, man. And it's like, dude, that's not an opinion. You don't get to have an opinion on somebody's humanity. If you have an opinion on another individual's humanity because of their genitals or who they fuck or who they kiss or who they like or what color their skin is or whatever, like, deity they worship, if you have an opinion about their life, that's bigotry. Okay? It's not an opinion. Okay? You can have opinions about inanimate objects that you like, or you can have opinions about your own personal preferences for what you yourself do with your existence, right? Like, you can have an opinion on you being gay, right? If you really want to be gay, but you believe being gay is wrong, you're allowed to, like, alter your own behavior and decide to not be gay because you have some issue with it. But you don't get to project that opinion of your own behavior onto other people and then decide that other gay people aren't allowed to be gay because you have some stupid fucking feeling about it. You know? You know what I'm saying? You tried that and you ended up gayer. I mean, that's usually what happens, dude. It's like, come on, bro. Dude. Yeah, like this whole, like, but man, there's a real fucking rot these days with opinion. And I feel like this ties back to Charlie Kirk, okay? Because if you were to, like, you know, look at a lot of Charlie Kirk's followers and a lot of Charlie Kirk's fans, you would see that there are people that have these opinions about what it means to be gay or to be trans or to be a woman or to be a mother or a working woman or, right? Or they have opinions about gang violence in Chicago and black on black crime. But like, dude, none of that shit, all of Charlie Kirk's shit was bigotry. None of that was opinions. Okay, his opinion that every time he sees a black pilot, he thinks they're not qualified, that's fucking bigotry. You don't get to look at every black pilot and have an opinion that you think they're not qualified simply because they're black. That's fucking bigotry. And we don't tolerate that shit. Dude, we fucking give them the lumpity lump, dude. Dude, let's do a dance party goal. Let's see if we can get this party started. All right, shall we? $2 super chats. We're going 45 minutes. $2 or more. There it is. Let's go. Dude. There it is. Light blue or better. And not stickers, but the super chats. Oh, fuck. Dude, I thought that was pretty good, though. Dude, wasn't that pretty good? Like, he really roasted her, but good. All right, guys. Now, dude, we got to talk about Tom Homan. Dude, Breckos, let's go, baby. Dude. Dude, Homan's already out of the news cycle. It's already gotten replaced. But dude, you ready? Oh my God, dude. So this is crazy, dude. Look at this shit. Okay? 6, let's go. Dude, now, bear in mind, okay, this was a month before the election that this happened. Now, supposedly Joe Biden had this really weaponized DOJ, but they didn't drop this shit right before the election. They probably should have. I don't know why the DOJ didn't go public with this. But look at this shit. On September 20th, 2024, with hidden cameras recording, okay? There were hidden cameras recording the scene at a meeting spot in Texas. So they have this on video. Tom Homan accepted $50,000 in a paper bag, okay, in order to promise these contractors federal contracts. Okay, the federal investigation was launched in Western Texas in the summer of 2024 after a subject in a separate investigation claimed Homan was soliciting payments in exchange for awarding contracts should Trump win the presidential election. So Homan was like going around to people saying, hey man, if you guys are interested in federal contracts, if Trump wins, I'm taking bids right now where they could pay him off. Okay. Dude, isn't this insane? He took $50,000 in a paper bag. Let's see if we can find a video on this real quick. All right, something snappy to watch. Get a little video content. But it gets crazier, guys. It really does. I want to see if we have a short clip here. Hey, there we go. That's us, bro. I'm watching me. Oh, shit, I'm watching me. Watch me, bro. Dude, it's meta. All right, we'll just fucking pile in here real quick.
Joining us now, Democratic Congressman Robert Garcia. He's ranking member of the House Oversight Committee. Congressman Garcia, thanks for joining us this evening. Let's just begin with your reaction to this bombshell reporting.
I mean, it's outrageous. Obviously, this is incredible levels of corruption coming out of this White House. The fact that this is being swept under the rug by the Justice Department just goes again to what is happening right now across this country. And this is very concerning. First
off, everything is corrupt. I don't really want to see a panel. I more want to get a fucking news report on this. I like you, Robert Garcia. But let's see what we got here.
At the farm right now.
Dude, let's go, dude. Angel Ninja. Let's go. Dude, appreciate it. Let's fucking go. Dude, what is the A? What is the A? What currency is that? Dude, it's a rigged game. It is. Let's go. We appreciate you. Thank you. Enjoy my take as a Hassan Piker, Kyle Kowinski, and I hit follower. Let's go. I love those guys. All of them. But dude, so fucking this shit is crazy. The fact that it's on video and now here, oh, it's Australia. Let's go. I love it. Dude, I fucking love Australia. Okay? Man, dude, those 2 Australian nurses, did you see the 2 Australian nurses, guys? The 2 women that are talking about the people they're taking care of in Gaza? Like, holy shit. That shit is like, was like, I don't know, it's mind-blowing watching them talk about the number of children and pregnant women and the shit that they're dealing with in Gaza. And like, we just sent like $6 billion more to fucking Israel, bro. It is fucking brutal. Okay? Shit is brutal. But now, here's what I want to talk about here is we're going to get a little bit of information about this Tom Homan case. But then the thing though, guys, that to me, that is even bigger than Tom Homan. I mean, he's a crook. First off, AOC lays in, and dude, AOC just levels this guy. Because remember when he was talking about impediment and like threatening to get AOC arrested? Dude, Angel, thank you so much. I appreciate you. We're going to give you a bye-bye Trumpy in exchange for that. Let's fucking go. But the real curse or the real like umbrella over this Tom Homan situation is the fact that we know this guy's a crook. They have videotape of him being a crook, but now MAGA is like, a lot of these MAGA people are like, you know what? We get to be criminals now. They're like, you indicted Donald Trump and you made shit up. So now we get to just be criminals. Dude, let's go, Jays. Appreciate you. And that, the Megyn Kelly, fucking Tim, what is Tim's last name? Bulwark. Why am I fucking forgetting his name, dude? Tim Miller. Okay, the Megyn Kelly, Tim Miller, like, tweet thread is absolute insanity. Megyn Kelly, like, flipped out. Look at his tiny head. I know, dude. It's like a tiny thumb, bro. It's like a middle school thumb on a fucking grandpa's body, bro. Oh my God, dude. The reaction to this is what's crazy. All right, let's see it.
At the farm right now between ICE agents and anti-ICE protesters. The standoff happening on that farm.
You've been busted, Tom Homan. Yeah, Tom Homan, Donald Trump's border czar, was under FBI criminal investigation for taking at least one, could be more, at least one $50,000 bribe from undercover FBI officers who were posing as business executives, as Tom Homan back in September of 2024 promised. In exchange for this $50,000, he would funnel contracts to the Trump regime. If Trump were to win, the FBI was then monitoring the behavior of Homan to see if he acted on the bribe and the quid pro quo. But you see, 𝗙cie Patel, the FBI director, and Pam Bondi, the attorney general, has just shut down the criminal investigation.
See, that's what's huge. First off, and green, let's go. Dude, that game was crazy. What a ride, bro. It was the free game of the day, so I was watching it while I was editing. Fucking heart attack. But, dude, that's what's so crazy is Homan, he took the money in a paper bag. They got video of this guy being a crook, and Trump's DOJ has made this shit go away. They've squashed it. They've buried it. This is on the same day that Trump is like, hey, Pammy, we got to make some shit up. Like, we got to get some people arrested. Like, right now, they're starting to make us look bad. And he's demanding people get indicted or get arrested or get some charges. On the same day, we're finding out that they fucking, like, wiped this shit, dude. They just made this shit go away, man. Burn bag, dude, yes. Dude, they burned it in the burn bag. The burn bag that isn't the burn bag they'll find later, right? It's in the burn bag that the burn bag was supposed to be in, but they forgot to burn it. So now it's just a double layered burn bag. Oh, God, dude. Dude, what the fuck are they doing, bro?
Into Tom Homan. We've got to give a hat tip to the reporters at the Washington Post and MSNBC who reported on this. Carol Leonnig, who does an incredible job, as well as Ken Delanian. And their scoop is that the Trump DOJ just shut down an FBI probe after agents caught border czar Tom Homan on tape. This was caught on video, folks, taking the $50,000 in cash from undercover operatives, posing as contractors in exchange for promised government contracts. AOC, Congresswoman AOC, writes, who's the illegal now?
Dude, yeah, dude, that is brilliant, isn't it? I thought that one was worthy because you remember, okay? You remember how he was threatening her, okay? Remember all the threats from fucking Homan, right? Where is it? Dude, where are we at here? Oh, yeah, there's the women, dude. If you guys haven't seen this, I'm going to put the link to this. You got to watch those women. Maybe we'll watch them in a sec here. Trying to fucking cover the material here, but dude, dude, what am I doing, bro? Where's AOC? I retweeted it. There it is, right? She's like, who's the illegal now, right? Remember him? Remember Homan? He was talking about impediment. We're gonna take a look at her. We're gonna check and see if there's some impediment. Impediment? Dude, when's he going to 𝗙COT? Yo, Tom Thumb, when you going to 𝗙COT, bitch? Right? Let's get you up in fucking 𝗙𝗍𝗄𝗽. Dude, you and 𝗙𝗍𝗽 can do a little fucking thumb smooching together up in that terrorism prison. Fucking punk, boss. Okay? Dude, what a clown car, right? 50 grand in a paper bag on video, guys. They have him on video. Okay? Dude, this is unbelievable. All right, guys, checking in 33 minutes. 5 more. We're going to get it. But now here's where it gets crazy though, guys, because it's bad enough that we know there's video. We know that Homan broke the law. We know he took 50 grand in a paper bag. We know he was doing it to award federal contracts. We know that the only reason they caught him is because he was putting word out. Hey man, if Trump wins, I'm going to give you some federal contracts. You can buy in right now. So these guys are so crooked, but here's where it gets crazy, okay? Because Megyn Kelly, okay, and Tim Miller went in on this today, and Megyn Kelly, her response to this is insane, okay? It's just absolutely insane. Let me find it here, okay? So, look at this. So, ready? So, the scoop is about Homan under criminal investigation for bribery. They have him on tape, taking the $50K in cash in a paper bag, and Trump's DOJ squashed it. Just made it go away. All right, bye-bye. Bye-bye, Trump's DOJ. Away you go, right? What is that? Why is that box up there? Hold on. I want to see what this box is. Sorry, that box was going to bother my ADD, dude. I had to get rid of that box. Dude, I was going to stare at that the whole thing. But she says, we do not care. Don't bother Tom Homan. He's a national treasure. So her response to Tom Homan taking $50,000, okay, was we do not care. And she says no credible evidence. Okay, but dude, they have it on video, bro. Like a video is credible evidence. Okay, now FBI Director Kash Patel and Deputy AG, Trump's personal lawyer, Todd Blanche, said the matter originated under the previous administration. We did a full review, AKA we rewound the videotape, recorded fucking the Cosby Show over it. And now, like, we don't have any credible evidence. It's just Bill Cosby trying to slip some woman some roofies on that tape now. Whoops. Whoops-a-daisy. Right? Oh, so now they got to remain focused on real threats to America. So she's like, oh, yeah, no credible evidence from the people who are going to release the Epstein files. But now here's where it gets nuts. Because Tim Miller says, you don't care that government officials are taking cash bribes? What? Like, you don't care? Like, why? I should be following Tim Miller. Sorry. All right, we're on the train now, Tim. Right? Really? You don't care? Like, dude, when Menendez was taking bribes, I care. Dude, Eric Adams, he was a Democrat for a hot minute. I cared, bro. I mean, you know what I'm saying? If I find out that Pete Buttigieg is taking bribes, I care, bro. I want him booted. You know what I'm saying? I want him booted if he's doing that shit. But look at this response. Dude, look at this response. This response is mental. Okay? And we have to talk about this. Okay? Because the thing about this, guys, is this is showing us where MAGA is at right now. Where they're like, you did bad things to Trump, and so now we get to do whatever we want. So look what it says. She says, we don't trust you. We don't trust the work of your president's DOJ. We don't trust the work of your president's FBI. You indicted our presidential candidate 4 times with made-up BS charges trying to put him in jail for life. You changed laws so he could be civilly sued by a woman who didn't even remember what year the alleged rape by him was. You let an AG who ran for office promising to get Trump to try to bankrupt him on a claim so specious, even the New York appellate court scoffed at it and had to reverse the damage award. But they didn't reverse the charge, mind you. They just reversed the award. And this thing with E. Jean Carroll, they had a trial by jury, okay? And we know Trump is a rapist. There's like 26 credible accusations, okay? Here's where it gets crazy, though. Look at this. She said, one of yours killed Charlie, and then you laughed at our pain, protested our vigils, and said Charlie was to blame and in hell. First off, one of yours? Dude, nobody of mine killed Charlie Kirk. Mine? One of ours? What do you mean? One of the white men? Sure. Okay, I'll give you that. A white man killed Charlie Kirk, but that has nothing to do with me. Okay? Now, laughing at your pain? All right, I'll give you that. Some people definitely laughed at your pain, but you know what, Megyn Kelly? You guys have laughed at our pain so much that, like, fuck you. All right? We're going to laugh at your pain, and we're not going to be guilted about it because you laugh when you literally laugh when protesters get their heads split open. Okay? She's mad that you protested their vigils, said Charlie was to blame. He was to blame. That was being honest. And yes, if there is a hell, Charlie is definitely burning in it, Megyn. Okay, but anyway, she says, you know, one of yours killed Charlie. And then you laughed at her pain, protested her vigils, and said Charlie was to blame and in hell. You lied about the killer's motives and said he was MAGA when you knew he wasn't. Dude, he was MAGA. He was born MAGA. He wasn't a fucking leftist. You put us all in danger by not admitting the truth and then not relenting on the lies you tell about us. Isn't that funny hearing her talk about lies? You cried endless tears for Jimmy Kimmel, but none for Charlie. But again, guys, and before we go on, can I just pause and say, even if everything she said is true, that does not excuse your people from being thieves and being corrupt. You don't get to be corrupt and take bribes because the other people are bad, right? She's saying you said bad things about Charlie and made fun of us, so now we get to steal, right? Dude, yeah, and who cried for Jimmy Kimmel? I don't think I cried for Jimmy Kimmel, but she said you gleefully canceled all of us for 5+ years and danced when we suffered. Oh, how did Megyn Kelly suffer, dude? What did she suffer, bro? Dude, she got rich in the last 5 years. The only time I really saw her suffering is when Trump, talked shit about her. You censored us and ruined careers of distinguished doctors and others who dared to say the truth during COVID and George Floyd. Dude, oh shit, you cost our children years of learning during lockdowns. Dude, we had children too. We cost their children. Dude, our kids went through it too. What is she talking about? Were the lockdowns, they only affected fucking MAGA children and endangered them with deadly myocarditis by burying the risk disclosures, never apologized or owned it. Your government tried to strong-arm Fox into firing Tucker because of his J6 coverage. Dude, they did fire him after a $787 million settlement for them lying. And you said not a peep about the First Amendment. You changed Title IX with the stroke of a pen without consent and endangered and hurt our defenseless daughters. Dude, I don't think Megyn Kelly's daughter got hurt, but whatevs. You sterilized and cut off the healthy body parts of children and want to keep doing it. Dude, what is she doing, bro? She is mental, bro. Sterilized and cut off the healthy body parts of children and want to keep doing it, bro. What is she? They are mental. You lied about a near vegetative president being fine with the nuclear codes. You personally had Doug Emhoff on as the scandal of his alleged woman abuse and cheating broke, and you didn't ask him one question about it and tried to tell us you care about women. You opened the border. Tim Miller, mind you, opened the border and let in 10+ million illegals who killed Laken Riley and 12-year-old Jocelyn Nungare after they sexually assaulted her and threw her off a bridge. Tim Miller did this, by the way. Along with countless other innocents, they rape, murder, and molest to this day. Dude, Donald Trump has raped more women than undocumented immigrants have. And she said, so no, we don't care what you say about Tom Homan. We do not trust you. We only care about defeating you. Dude, and I'm like, bro, someone is triggered. Dude, get some fucking therapy. Bro, but think about that, though. Think about the ramifications of this, right? Think about the ramifications of her saying, because I have a whole bunch of grievances with Joe Biden and Joe Biden's politics and your previous administration and all this shit. So now I don't believe anything from here on out because I have all this grievance. We're just going to punish you, and we can steal, we can be thieves, we can be crooks, we can be corrupt, we can do whatever we want because you were involved. Tim Miller or me or whatever, everybody on the left is now wrapped in with her little thing of grievances. Dude, isn't it crazy? But how can she have all these problems, but she doesn't have any problems with Trump raping kids or raping women or Trump being Epstein's best friend or Trump being corrupt and crypto coins and fucking pump and dumps and taking a $400 million jet from Qatar and Trump, Witkoff and the scandal with the fucking crypto and they're giving fucking Qatar AI chips or not a Qatar, they're giving UAE AI chips now in exchange for $2 billion. None of that bothers her though, because she thinks that we've been cutting off children's body parts and I shot Charlie Kirk. I hate to say it, Megyn Kelly. I didn't kill Charlie Kirk. And what's more, Charlie Kirk's killer is not a leftist. I mean, dude, we have to face the facts here. That fucking kid was not a leftist. There's no leftist ideology. I'm still waiting. And I mean, look what we have, guys. Look at this. You ready? Hold on. There was a fucking announcement, guys. They literally have said it in the investigation, guys. They've literally said, right here, look at this. No evidence found yet. They put the word yet in there because you know how the news headlines always gotta like favor that right-wing angle. But no evidence found of ties between Charlie Kirk's shooting and left-wing groups. Of course, we know this. We know he wasn't a leftist. There's no left-wing groups involved with this. He's not even a left-winger, okay? He's a black-pilled. He was raised MAGA parents, intolerant, religious household, guns, okay? MAGA. Yeah, you can't be yourself, son. You're MAGA. Mormon. Fucking backwoods Mormon motherfucker who got black-pilled on Groyper memes and a personal distaste for Charlie Kirk, right? Because I'm pretty sure maybe, we don't even know if it's true, but it's possible that he was, you know, a Groyper meme black-pilled kid who was in love with somebody that, you know, he was gay or he was trans. His partner may have been trans. We don't know. But regardless, he had a personal resentment against Charlie Kirk because of his bigotry. And so he killed him. You know what I'm saying? And like, but nothing about it. There was no left-wing shit. Left-wingers, we don't kill people. We protest, man. You know what I'm saying? But he was not a leftist. All right. And Megyn Kelly is a freak. And we have 20 minutes, guys. 4 more for the dance party. Holy shnikes, though, bro. Dude. Yeah. This shit is crazy. But yes, no fucking... Right? But look at this guy, though. This guy says, you suffer from Kimmel brain. So let me help you. They're saying they haven't found any groups yet that are tied to Kirk. Still very much true. He was discussing this killing on left-wing Discord, that his motive was left-wing hate. And what I said was, let's see it. Show us the evidence. Okay? I said, show us the evidence. Like, let's see the evidence. That's one thing we have not seen, guys. We saw Spencer Cox say he was, you know, radicalized by a left-wing ideology. But we have seen no evidence, guys. Show me the evidence. Show me the messages. Right? Show me the messages where he says, like, it is obvious he didn't like Charlie's hate speech, but that doesn't mean he's a fucking left-wing ideology. I mean, that means he's fucking not brain dead because he recognizes Charlie's filled with hate speech. But like, bro, dude, there is no evidence of left-wing ideology. The kid went to college for less than 6 months, right? Yeah, no, that person's not going to respond. There's going to be no response to that. And what's more, we've seen the Discord messages. He mentioned Biden once. He mentioned Trump once. Dude, come on, man. This kid didn't even have a deep, like, political ideology. Okay? He just had a personal hatred of Charlie Kirk. Okay? Which is understandable. I mean, there's a lot of people out there that have a fucking personal hatred. But again, it's going to be just like Adam Schiff and Letitia James and Lisa Cook, where there's simply no evidence. Okay? It's a lot of yapping. A lot of yapping. Let's go, Mr. Mo. Let's go, Natty. It's going to be a lot of yapping. Their yappers are running over time. Oh, yap, 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 yap. Oh. Right? A lot of yapping, but no goddamn evidence. Okay? That's it. That's it, bro. He did it for Joseph Smith. He did. He did it for Scientology. I be damned. Dude, Green Ghost. Let's go, baby. Oh. Dude, there it is. We dance now, motherfuckers. Let's go. Dude, I'm gonna do coverage. We're gonna dance at the end because we're gonna I'm on a roll, dude. All right, I'm on a roll, and we're gonna dance in like 15 minutes. All right. Oh shit, baby, dude, isn't that crazy? Oh my god, dude, that shit is wild. All right, now again, guys, this needs to be seen right here.
What got you excited to come to the Trump rally?
This is very important, guys, because MAGA, the MAGA hogs, are out. Dude, David, let's go, baby. I am going to double time that dance. Dude, everybody who kicks in from here on out, I appreciate you. It's going to be extra energy in the dance. Or put extra hips in there for you. Dude, yeah, I love the good liars. But watch this video, guys, because what we're dealing with, guys, is not just ignorance. We are dealing with a rot that is like the craziest zombie shit. We're talking a zombie rot that has infected the brains of MAGA. And what I believe, guys, I believe it's around this concept of evidentiary existence, okay? Because the new MAGA thing, the new MAGA sort of mentality is like, I have a whole set of beliefs here, but there's not a single bit of evidentiary basis for me to have these beliefs. That's the new MAGA outing, is I believe this very strongly. Okay, why do you believe that? And they're like, I don't know. I don't know. just because, right? But dude, check this shit out, dude. This guy is amazing, dude. This shit, I mean, you can't buy this kind of fucking higher intelligence, bro. This is what we're about to watch is truly fucking, dude, I mean, it is wild, dude. Watch this guy. This guy is MAGA to the core, bro. Like hardcore MAGA incoming. Oh. By the way, dude, Scorpion Kingdom, let's go, baby. Dude, we debuted a new video today, which was the Daily Meltdown. I'm going to try to do them every day. They're going to just be funny, like comedy, funny news clips, like pieced together, right? The Daily Meltdown, sort of showing us how dumb these MAGA people are. But watch this guy, dude. This guy is crazy. Here we go.
What got you excited to come to the Trump rally today?
It's a good man. I love him. We need him. Save the country.
You love him?
Yeah, I think he's a good man. What do you think?
Why? When did you decide he was such a good man?
2016. I liked his words, and I like he did everything he said he was going to do, and he did it.
Huh?
What are some of those things that he said and then he did? Just one thing. One thing he said.
One thing.
He caught me off guard there.
Oh, you caught me off guard there.
Oh no.
Yeah. Okay.
Dude, right? He's a good man. He's a good man. I like him since 2016. Because the things he said, I like the things he said. I like that he did everything he said. He's a good man. Good man. I really like, he says things and then he does things. All right. Can you name some of those things? Can you name one thing, bro? One thing. Dude, just name one, dude. He couldn't name one, bro. Like, what? Dude, you caught me off guard. I can't name one thing. I mean, he could have said something, bro. He, like, shut down the border. Like, name anything, dude. Dude, okay, let's go. Thank you, boss. One thing, bro. Like, dude, isn't that wild? the level of rot is so crazy, right? I mean, and this guy, though, he drove to a Trump rally. He drove to a rally. He like uprooted himself and took him to the big rally, to the event to support his candidate because of all those things he likes about him. And then he can't fucking name one thing. Right now, you got to ask yourself, why does he really like Donald Trump? Okay, why? Really? Why does he really like Donald Trump? Because it's not because of policy. It is not. Okay, it is not because of policy. There is, right? Dude, peaceful. Let's go, baby. It's hanging good, dude. It's hanging like 5 times as large as Donnie's. That's what we got. We are fucking hanging, bro. Right? Dude, isn't that crazy? Like when I see those, man, it's definitely a cult. But do you think that guy, though, do you think that guy has any fucking, do you think that guy has any like sort of like self-reflection after that? Do you think he, you know what I mean? Like when he gets stumped like that, when he gets like completely zonked out, where he realizes, oh shit, I can't name one thing about Donald Trump, right? You think he at all pauses and says, God, that's kind of weird that I think I really, really like this guy. And I really think this guy is like a stand-up guy, but I can't really off the top of my head think of one thing he said and actually did, right? Like no self-awareness. I mean, it's pretty wild, man. I don't even think you need to be very actively politically to know a thing or two your candidate has done, right? I mean, even, you know what I mean? Like to name one thing that your candidate has done on some level of government, I think it's not really outlandish to think that you could come up with one item. And this guy, right, bear in mind that this guy wasn't just somebody walking down the street where he goes up to somebody in the middle of the day and he's like, hey, can you name one thing Trump has done? This was a guy that went to a rally. He drove to a rally to participate because of how much he likes this guy. This guy's a good man who fucking won me over 9 years ago when he did all this shit that he said he was going to do, and then he did it. And now I'm here. I drove here because of how much I like this guy. And yet, I can't name one thing, bro. Right? I mean, if he was just some random dude walking down the street, right, it would be understandable that maybe he couldn't name one thing Trump did. I'd give him that. And so peaceful, I can't dance to copywritten music, boss. So I'm always going to have to dance to non-copyright, bro. So I can't get demonetized for a dance. But I do like Def Leppard. I've seen him in concert. Good band. Good shit. Bro, look at that shit, dude. Oh, that's funny, man. All right. You see what else we got? Dude, this Megyn Kelly thing, though, is crazy, dude. Isn't that crazy? That shit is just crazy. Dude. Yeah, I like this too. Let's look at Tim's response while we're here. Tim said, one more thing. One of mine didn't kill Charlie. Unless you mean he was a human or a man like me. Charlie's assassin is accountable for his actions. I'm accountable for mine. You are accountable for yours. That is how things work in a liberal democracy. and he's going into some Christian shit. My show focused on the tragedy of Charlie's killing. There was deep sadness, not glee. Didn't laugh or lie. I laughed a little bit around the Charlie killing, not at his death, because it's tragic and political violence sucks, but I did laugh at MAGA being like so fucking triggered and copy, right? It scared his family. Okay, he decried anyone who participated in the behavior. All right, I was a little snarky around Charlie Kirk's death, and Tim Miller would probably decry me, but I think in general, Tim Miller would look at me and think I'm a little too tasteless and fucking aggressive, but I don't care. I don't have to fucking change for Tim Miller, and I don't have to meet some fucking weird standard of respect for a degenerate bigot, okay? You know what I mean? But he says, I reject your slander of your fellow Americans. I abhor this attempt to accelerate us into a civil war where half the country are made responsible for the actions of one sick kid. And this is true, man. These guys are really ramping this shit up about this Civil War rhetoric and retribution. You had Erica Miller out there Erica Kirk fucking jerking off with the whole vengeance, right? It's like she's standing next to his empty chair, like, I love you, I love you, I love you, right? Like humping the fucking corpse, like being a fucking weirdo, like trying to say we're gonna fucking get retribution on all you people. It's like, what the fuck, bro? And he says, one day I hope you reflect on the ways you have used your friend's assassination to further poison the country for his kids and ours. But look what she said. She said he thinks we are the ones responsible for pushing this country toward a civil war. The absolute gall. But did you see what fucking Adam Kinzinger did? Look at this. Look at all the Civil War posts. This is just from Tim Pool. Like, I can't even tell you the number of right-wing MAGA shitheads that I see talking about Civil War. They send me DMs, guys, being like, fuck you. In the Civil War, you're going to be the first one to get clipped. Civil War, dude, Elon Musk bought the Twitter, and he fucking talks about Civil War, right? Civil War, Civil War, Civil War, Civil War. That's all they talk about is fucking Civil War. You know what I'm saying? It is like, come on, man. This shit is crazy, okay? It is crazy for her to not recognize this. Look at this. Look at Libs of TikTok. This is war, right? The Democrat Party must be classified as a domestic terrorist organization and all of its members treated accordingly, right? Here's one. I'm ready for civil war. Charlie Kirk getting shot. I don't want the National Guard sent to Democrat cities anymore. I want the Air Force, okay? Look at Sean Davis. Remember when Democrats fucking whatever, accusing them of cheating the elections, Gunther Eagleman is saying they declared war? Dude, can I just show you Gunther Eagleman? Like, dude, we got a fucking the Gunther banana. Like, bro, can you just see this video? Look at Gunther Eagleman eating a fucking banana, bro. Dude, what the fuck is going on, dude? Dude, I hate to say it, but if we have a civil war against this guy, dude, they ain't winning, bro. Dude, what's going on there with the fucking banana? Dude, you know what I'm saying? I did retweet this, and I said, dude, you got to see when Gunther Eagleman and Benny Johnson tag team a banana. Now that is the shit, bro. Watching Gunther Eagleman and fucking Benny Johnson tag team a banana is one of the great fucking views of life. Okay? Dude, let me see it here. Hold on. Right? You should see the one where him and Benny Johnson tag team a banana. It is sobering. Oh, shit. All right. Gunther Eagleman, though. Dude, where is he? All right, he said they've declared war, right? All of these trying to bring the hammer down on the left, right? Enough is enough. Democrats need to be a terrorist organization. Democrat Party is a terrorist organization, right? Like, tell me, dude, tell me. There's no fucking way, dude. Nobody on the left talks like this. Nobody on the left. I mean, we'll say that the GOP is like a bunch of pedos. I mean, because it's accurate. They are. Dude, just today, guys, literally just today, a Republican judge, okay, a Republican judge got busted right here. A South Carolina, Nancy Mace. Nancy, you got to protect those children. South Carolina Republican judge was arrested for possession of CSAM. A flash drive was found that had sexually explicit photos and videos of minors, including infants and toddlers. What the fuck, bro? Like, dude, what are we even talking about? Republican judge in South Carolina. Yeah, Nancy Mace is on it, dude. Dude, that's... Dude, what the fuck, bro? You know what I'm saying? Dude, what is that? Well, look at this. Dude, this is right here, right? Says, dude, he's saying that Laura Loomer is being paid. Oh, shit, bro. Let's go. All right, that'll be interesting. We'll have to see where that goes. Dude, isn't that crazy? Like, dude, that's just gross, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just gross. I don't even know how to fucking respond to that. I will say this, though. You ready? Randy Fine today posted something. Okay, let me find it. It's on my page, dude. Randy Fine posted some fetish content on Twitter. All right. You may or may not have seen this, but I'm going to show you the video. Randy Fine, you know Randy Fine. He's the crazy Zionist guy who just won the special election not too long ago in Florida, right? But so Randy Fine posted this fetish content, okay? Which it says, if we don't tackle this mental illness, this is what will be roaming our streets all across America. He says this is leftism now, according to Randy Fine. I don't know where he gets this content, but it's like... I mean, personally, I don't know what this is. I'm not threatened by this. I don't think we're all going to start doing this, but like, I swear to you, this is Benny Johnson. Dude, I would bet you $100 that this is Benny Johnson and this video was taken in a TPUSA event. I shit you not, bro. Right? I swear that's Benny Johnson, dude. I think I recognize the lower back, boss. I do. I've seen it in some videos. Isn't that funny? But he says that this will be roaming our streets all across America. Like, are these people for real? You know what I'm saying? Like, are they for real? Like, they really, like, there's no way he really believes that, does he? Does he actually? Because, see, this is what I get. I get that they're doing this shit. He finds some fetish shit and he's like, oh, okay, we're going to put it out there. And like, but does he really believe that, oh, fuck, if we don't take over the country and shove a Bible up everyone's ass, this is just going to be everywhere. Like my neighbors and my kids and my kids' kids and my grandparents, everybody's just going to be wearing gimp fucking outfits and doing dog rollovers. Like, really? Like, come on, there's no way they believe this shit. I mean, I don't even care about this. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, I mean, we don't even know why these people are doing this shit, what they're doing, if it's some type of submissive play or whatever. But like, I guess I'm not threatened. Like, if people want to do this shit and want to pretend they're dogs and throw each other doggy treats and then go like bang like mad in the back, if that gets them hot, like, I don't care. But I don't even think this is a leftism thing, right? If you look at some of these guys, I guarantee you some of these dudes are Republicans. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you that these dudes are Republicans. Like, I grew up in LA. I used to go to fucking gay dance clubs all the time because a lot of like really feisty chicks hung out in the gay dance clubs. They were not all Democrats, man. The number of like Republican gays in these fucking dance clubs, dude. Like, they're all over the place. Like, this shit is like being gay is not a fucking partisan thing, man. And some of these, like, Republican married dudes are freaks, you know? Like, why are we pretending this shit is not, you know? It's like, come on, bro. Dude, I used to go into the gay clubs and dance, and, like, every guy in there wanted me. And it's like, nah, man, I'm fucking straight. I'm going home with her. You guys can't have this. But I used to grind for him, dude. Of course. Dude, make them all get hot and bothered and then be like, no, I'm leaving with her, dude. Smell ya. Dude, it's fun, bro. Dude, you know, I don't know, dude. Little eucalyptus. It just cracks me up that they, like, I don't know, dude. They get all, like, torqued about this shit. Like, you know, Randy Fine. But there's no way, dude, there's no way he actually believes that. Right? Dude, there's just no way. Right? You know what I mean? And like this, dude, this picture is fucking photoshopped. Okay? And even if it wasn't photoshopped, right? This picture is photoshopped. It's been around forever. But even if it wasn't photoshopped, there's nothing sexual about this. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, people, you know what I mean? It's like, this isn't even fucking sexual. It's not, dude. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, young girl, she's not thinking anything sexual. These dudes are probably gay. They're not thinking anything sexual. Like, this whole idea that, like, you know, it's like, what the fuck, bro? Paw Patrol, who cares? They're just having fun, dude. Give me a fucking break, dude. And it's like, you know, this shit is so phony, though. Dude, I've went to San Francisco Pride in San Francisco in the 90s, dude. That shit was wild, but, like, nobody fucking cares. Like, come on, man. You know, AI is going to be a problem? Yeah. Oh, for sure. AI is already a problem. But all right, dude, that's the show for tonight, though, guys. All right? Dude, we're out tonight. I got to try and get ahead on the videos. I was helping my kid move. I'm going to be, like, we're going to be a little scattered for the next 4 or 5 days because my kid is moving to New York City in a couple days. So we're going to probably have shorter streams. I don't know how many videos I'm getting out. But come next Friday, we're going to be, like, grinding, okay? Because my kid is leaving, and so I'm going to be an empty nester, lonely, maladjusted freak, and I'm probably just going to put it into the work. All right. Excuse me. So expect a lot of video content coming. I mean, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah. Oh, shit, dude. We're getting raptured, though, on Tuesday. Fuck, bro. Dude, Bryce ain't even going to be able to move to New York. I forgot about that, guys. I forgot that I forgot that the rapture is happening on fucking Friday or Tuesday. Yeah, Rapture Tuesday. So maybe Bryce isn't moving to New York City. Although, you know, I don't know. We'll see. But dude, I want to say one more thing because look at this shit, right? Because this guy's like, make the Democratic Party Christian again, right? No, we're dancing. Dude, I'm not going anywhere without the dance. Come on, boss. Well, look at this. Make the Democratic Party Christian again. But you got to see this tweet. Look at this. Violet Rose said, why is making things Christian again always about abortion and gay rights and not feeding the hungry, clothing the poor, and healing the sick? I mean, that's a fair question, isn't it? Why, right? Dude, why? Why is making things Christian only about gay shit? That's all they fucking care about, bro. I think all of the American Christians, all the evangelicals, just need to have some gay sex and get that shit over with. They're obsessed. But yeah, dude, the Christian Talk has said that the rapture is happening Tuesday. So, like, dude, Dude, what do you wear to the rapture, guys? Right? Dude, what do you wear to the rapture? I don't even know what to wear, boss. What do we wear? What do you wear to the rapture? Should I wear like a fucking like a Speedo, right? Or a G-string, a fucking a deep V, right? I mean, I want to wear something nice to the rapture, dude. Birthday suit. Dude, go out the way I came in, dude. Fuck it. Dude, naked dancing for the rapture on Tuesday. Let's go. Oh, shit. Dude, let's fucking go, boss. Let's get edit mode. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Dude, we're going to dance to our favorite Swedish artist, 𝗙cie𝗶𝗆𝗆. Little deja vu. Let's go. Dude, seriously, though, I need a fashion stylist for the rapture. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Here we go, baby. Oh. Let's get it. Let's go, baby! Dude, Magna, appreciate you, boss! Do you need anything like I need you? You know I do. Dude, I love to dance, man. These are not my words, are mine. Most of the time, wet myself with reality. Whoops, wet my face, sorry. Before I do it again, do you need anything like I need you? It's over. Oh, do you need anything like I need you? Do you need anything like I need you? It's over. Oh, do you need anything like I need you? Guitar solo incoming. I like this one too, it's good. Oh, it's so calm. Now we're about to go ape shit. Get it! Woo! Woo! Yeah, I sang and played guitar and wrote the thing. Do you need anything like I need you? It's over. Oh, do you need anything like I need you? Come on! Do you need anything like I need you? It's over. Oh, do you need anything like I need you? Do you need? All right, guys. I'm gonna leave you with a little bit of Radiant. I'm gonna go make a video. I fucking appreciate you guys as always. Fucking, I'll tell you the story of this song if you want to come by tomorrow. I'll tell you about it. It started with my friend Shane. He was a musician who lived like a couple doors down. There were a whole bunch of us that lived in one apartment building on La Mirada Avenue, around the corner from a club called Dragonfly. Bunch of musicians. It's a long story, but, well, it's not that long, but I'll tell you tomorrow. All right? Come down tomorrow, and we'll talk about it. And in the meantime, dude, I love you guys. Thank you again. I'll see you tomorrow. It's time to get radiant. Good night.
I just want to change the world. I just want the perfect girl. I don't want to hang around. I'd rather be found. It gets better. I wonder my pleasure together. Everyone's waiting, anticipating. I will never be alone again. I'm immune to the things I just wanna change the world, but I'm not gonna wait my turn. I don't ever want to come down, I'd rather be found. It gets better, I wonder, my pleasure together. Everyone's waiting, anticipating. It's about you. I would never